Good evening, and welcome to the 2019 Heineman Middle School 8th grade promotion ceremony. To begin this evening's event, please join the students as we face the flag on the stage for the playing of our national anthem. Please be seated. My name is Mr. Jake Litchfield. I'm the building principal at Heineman Middle School. With me on the stage tonight are Assistant Principal Mr. Adam Chorba, Assistant Principal Mrs. Kat Ramiro, and Mr. Don Smolinski from the Huntley American Legion Post 673. We have all gathered tonight to recognize the efforts of these 8th grade students that they have made such that they can be promoted to the 9th grade. While the bulk of tonight's ceremony will highlight the efforts and celebrate many awards, it is also important to take a moment to recognize the others in this room: staff, parents, extended family, and friends. We wish to extend our gratitude to all of you who are present today. In some way, you have positively impacted these students. Your support, especially through these past 3 years, has come in many forms that only you know best. A portion of what these students have accomplished can be credited to you and your everlasting support. At this time, the students and I say thank you to you with a round of applause. Eighth grade students, as we turn our attention to you tonight, I ask what appears to be a simple challenge to start. Let's pause and think about the weather that we experienced today. We finally had some sun. You got to have your class picnic outside. Some of you may have taken some pictures with family or friends before you head into this ceremony. However, I challenge you, if we think about the weather before today, things may not be so bright and cheery. For starters, all of us are here tonight 4 school days later than originally planned due to some emergency days. For those in winter basketball, cheer, and wrestling seasons, the weather was atrocious and wreaked havoc on our regular schedules. The state cheer competition marooned many of us for an extra night in Peoria while roads were cleared. Just saying the 2 words, polar vortex, aloud for this speech brings a little extra shiver down the spine. This spring has not been a walk in the park either. Just when we think winter coats can be put away and the sunblock applied, the next day might be 30 degrees colder with a chance of snow boots needed. Track, baseball, softball, and soccer seasons that so many of us enjoy have had the ebb and flow of unplayable conditions, Storms and rescheduled events that challenged even the most organized family refrigerator calendar. Some of our friends and relatives may be in even harder hit areas with flooding and tornadoes that have threatened their towns and homes in recent weeks. But why this reflection on the weather? What continues to come to mind in these times of uncertain weather is a message that my mother imparted on me years ago. It is about control, focus, and attitude. 3 things that she continues to remind me about even to this day. Jake, let go of what you cannot control. In life, there are so many things in this category. Learning how to respond to these things with focus and a positive attitude is what you can control. Don't let the weather around you dampen your mood. Focus on your response to the weather as being one that is positive and forward-thinking attitude. 8th grade students, I pass this along to you tonight. Focus on your response to the weather around you as you begin as being one that is positive with a forward-thinking attitude. You are embarking on a new academic journey that is your freshman year. Some of you are taking on challenges with coursework, clubs, or sports, transitioning to a totally different school that is not with these students, or simply figuring out where to go next when that bell rings and you are no longer in a middle school pod. The weather or the uncertainty around you will always be there. Storms may come in the form of digital drama with someone that you thought was a friend, a skill that you don't understand the first time, or a team that you don't make on the first tryout. Sunshine may come in the form of someone offering you a seat at lunch, a family member visiting after some time apart, or a new teacher making a connection with you in August. Focus on what you can control in these situations. Your response, your attitude, your positive forward thinking. Practice the art of setting aside the variables of these weather events that are out of your control. You will find a sense of empowerment and clarity that pushes you further towards the bright future that lies ahead of you. On behalf of the entire staff at Heineman, I wish for you more sunshine than storms. I thank you for the challenges you have taken over the past 3 years and the accomplishments you have achieved. And I wish the best for the Heineman class of 2019. At this time, I would like to introduce our student speaker, Mr. Nicholas Baum, who will give the student address.
Good evening. I would like to begin by extending my compliments to Heineman's faculty, staff, parents, and graduating class of 2019 on your hard work, passion, drive, dedication, and achievement this school year. It seems that we have all made it here in one piece, which is always a good thing. As the great Shakespeare wrote, "Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears as we celebrate the accomplishments of these past 3 years together." I believe that I can speak on the behalf of everybody when I say that we, as 8th graders, have achieved a higher level of maturity. As 3-year veterans, we stand as the leaders and pillars of our school. And as the leaders, we embody the characteristics of a proud, excellent student of Heineman Middle School. I also believe that the placement of Heineman's pods is not by chance. The 6th graders' pods are furthest from the door, symbolizing their new beginnings and adventures at Heineman. The 7th graders' pods are upstairs, symbolizing their ever-growing experiences and skills. And finally, our pods are closest to the door to symbolize our rite of passage into the challenges of high school. knowing that we have been thoroughly prepared. With this being said, let's not forget all of the accomplishments we have achieved at Heineman. For instance, our boys and girls basketball teams both prevailed undefeated for 2 consecutive years. A member of the wrestling team went to state this year. The academic team placed second in the Scholastic Bowl Regionals, and many other accomplishments school-wide. These achievements establish our pride for representing our school as Heineman Hawks, and each and every single one of those accomplishments deserves recognition. So please join me in giving them a round of applause. And of course, what would our school be without its amazing faculty and staff? So, on the behalf of the entire 8th grade class, I would like to thank all of the Heineman's teachers and staff for everything they have done for us, for the lessons they taught us, for the guidance and encouragement they gave us, for preparing us for high school, and for showing us that we can do anything we put our minds to. Thank you to everyone who helped organize the Holocaust Museum field trip, Immigration Day, the exemplary 8th grade dance, and so many other of the amazing events that have been provided for us this year and years before. Now, class of 2019 graduates, as you embark on your new journey into high school, I would like to leave you with these 2 messages. Firstly, in our time at Heineman, we have created many friendships that will last a lifetime. These friendships are paramount for our continuing success in high school, as they provide advice, support, and company in our future endeavors. And secondly, do not be afraid of change. Change fuels opportunities, and opportunities fuel success. So make sure to take as many opportunities as you can. I am truly honored to have been able to speak to you today, and I wish each and every one of you the best of luck in high school. We did it. Go Hawks!
Thank you, Nicholas. At this time, I'd like to invite the orchestra students to take their place to prepare for their upcoming performance. While orchestra sets up, Mr. Chorba will recognize our athletics and activities participation for the students' 3 years at Heineman Middle School. Orchestra students, please make your way to the back.
In addition to the academic focus we have at Heineman, we also encourage students to be active members of the wide variety of athletics and activities that are offered. Participation in these athletics and activities is vital to the middle school experience and the well-rounded education of our students. We would like to recognize all the students who have participated in activities and clubs during their middle school years. When the activity, sport, or club is announced, please stand up, face the audience on your side of the gymnasium to be recognized. Cross country, boys and girls basketball, volleyball, board game club, anime club, and jazz band. Please stand. Thank you. Student council, band, choir, orchestra, fluid power challenge, Snowhawks, honors choir, please stand. Thank you. Yearbook, musical, play, speech, service club, art and drawing club, Avidum, and jazz band. Please stand. Thank you. Cheer, Palms, wrestling, ecology club, Spanish club, newspaper, Club Chaos, and honors band. Please stand. Thank you. Academic team, cooking club, recycling, track and field, and chamber orchestra. Please stand. Thank you.
Our next recognition is for the student receiving the PBIS Character Award. PBIS stands for Positive Behavior Interventions and Supports. Whether it is our school posters, morning announcements, or lesson plans being taught to promote positive behavior, our school expectations of being respectful, being responsible, and being involved are supported in all areas at our school. For the PBIS Character Award, the candidates were teacher nominated for creating and promoting a positive learning environment, respecting and being respected by the Heineman Middle School learning community, and being responsible for making Heineman a better place to learn, being involved in the education of himself, herself, and others, and consistently demonstrating these qualities over time. There was a tie for this year's PBIS Character Award. The two recipients are Avery DeBleek and Olivia Schramm. And here are the rationales from the teachers. Avery is an awesome student who puts a lot of effort into her schoolwork and athletics. She is always bringing her A game with an extra dose of energy and enthusiasm to our classroom and to our school. She is kind, focused, and ultimately responsible for raising the bar for her peers. She is a quiet leader who welcomes the opportunity to reach out and help a friend in need, while making a conscious effort to work harder and smarter each and every day. Regularly, she will be found restating directions to another student and offering to help others understand a new concept. And students approach her with confidence and without reservations. She is an exceptionally talented student who humbly asks for assistance and guidance when she needs it herself. Avery's character makes HMS an amazing place to learn and grow while simultaneously encapsulating the goals of our PBIS initiative. As a result of the inherent applied skills and beautiful personality traits, her teachers are confident this is just the beginning of great things coming her way in high school and beyond. Olivia is a ray of sunshine. I have had the opportunity to teach her for over 3 years at HMS, and she has consistently demonstrated strong qualities. She is polite, hardworking, thoughtful, kind, and a joy to have in class. She stays ahead of herself with all of her assignments. She studies hard, and she produces the highest quality of work. She is not a student who simply does the required work. She goes above and beyond to show her understanding of the material. She has a true dedication to learning and is an example for all of her classmates. You can see her joy in learning, and I believe this inspires those around her. She is also an incredibly pleasant person to interact with. She always says hello with a bright smile and a kind word. This is the norm for her with all of her teachers and classmates. She is the first to help out when a student has a question. She assists in the classroom, and she is willing to do whatever she can to make the day better for those around her. She exemplifies respect, responsibility, and involvement.
Our next award will be recognized in its own special way by the Huntley American Legion. It's my privilege to introduce Mr. Smolinski from American Legion Post 673.
Thank you and good evening. My name is Don Smolinski from American Legion Post 673 in Huntley. I want to extend our congratulations and best wishes to all the graduates and their proud parents. The American Legion, the nation's largest veterans organization, consists of military veterans with wartime service. The Legion, which provides service to the community, state, and nation, has recognized middle school graduates for the past 85 years. Huntley Post 673, with over 300 members, is an active participant in local veterans and community services. We will honor students in 2 local middle schools this year. Each student are selected from the 8th grade class to receive the Legion School Award. Recipients are nominated by the faculty, and the choice is made based upon the qualities of patriotism, leadership, scholarship, and service. 2 students will be recognized here tonight, chosen as winners of the American Legion Award. The award includes a certificate of distinguished achievement, along with a medal and a gift certificate. It is my understanding one of our awardees is unable to be here tonight. Please recognize Shreya Chakrabarty. Her award will be presented at a later date. Will the following awardee please come forward when I read your name? Joseph Cappy. American Legion Certificate of School Award. This Certificate of Distinguished Achievement is awarded to Joseph Cappy of Heineman Middle School in recognition of attainment acquired as winner of the American Legion School Award. In further recognition of the possession of those high qualities of courage, honor, leadership, patriotism, scholarship, and service, which are necessary to the preservation and protection of the fundamental institutions of our government and the advancement of society. This award is made by Post 673, American Legion Post, Huntley, Illinois.
Thank you, Mr. Smolinski. I invite everyone to turn their attention to the back of the gym for our first musical presentation. This group represents our second set of orchestra students who have given a 3-year effort for this initiative to bring orchestra into our middle school setting. These students are conducted by Mr. Samuel Perez. Thank you, orchestra students and Mr. Perez. Our top 10 scholars out of this 2019 class are determined by their cumulative grade point average during their time at Heineman Middle School. These 10 students should come to the stage when their name is called, and we will have all 10 students remain until we are at the end. Number 10, 4.235, Allison Monis. 4.237, Abigail Larson. 4.246, Catherine Patel. 4.255, Emma Takmo. 4.255, tied for sixth place, Madeline Ignarski. 4.272, Lindsay Begrovich. 4.276, Abigail Paneer. 4.296, Amanda Oliver. 4.318, Shreya Chakraborty. 4.319, Nicholas Baum. 'Big round of applause for our top 10 GPA students. Go ahead, Nick, you can lead them off. You guys can go either way. You're good. For our next 4 awards, these students will be commemorated with plaques that will hang in our middle school main hallway alongside the plaques from previous years. These plaques remain on the wall for all 4 years that you are in high school. With the recognition of the next 4 awards, we ask that all the winners remain on the stage so they can be recognized as a group together at the end. For Student of the Year, the candidates were teacher nominated for academics, 3.75 or higher GPA, his or her overall attitude in the classroom, and attendance to school. This year's Students of the Year are Timothy Melendez and Amanda Oliver. For Athlete of the Year, the candidates were coach nominated for sportsmanship, academics of 3.0 or above, attitude about school, and leadership within the team and beyond. This year's Athletes of the Year are Joey Garland and Jessica Azzato. Fine Arts Students of the Year are teacher nominated for participation in fine arts or related extracurricular activities, grade point average 3.0 or above, positive attitude within the Fine Arts Department. This year's Fine Arts Students of the Year are Alexandria Ford and Zachary Ulmer. For our service award, the candidates were teacher nominated for showing a dedication to community service, demonstrating club and school activity involvement, and having a willingness to always help others. This year's service award recipients are Matthew Brees and Taylor Trent. Big round of applause for our award winners in this group. As these students return to their seats, I would invite the band and choir students to take their place in the back. Your attention can be turned to our second musical presentation from Miss Emily Moore and the Heineman Middle School Choir. Our final award tonight is the Triumph of Spirit Award. This award is in memory of Lexi O'Brien, a beloved and remembered 8th grade Heineman student who tragically passed away the first year the building opened in 2005-2006 school year. With her birthday being in late May of 1993, Lexi would have been 26 years old this year. Her family joins us each year to celebrate and honor Lexi's enduring spirit and love of life. The candidates for this award were teacher nominated for displaying a strong sense of joy, compassion, and humor, and a determination in their desire to live, laugh, and learn to their fullest potential. This year's Triumph of Spirit Award winner is Antonio Nino Guarino. The teacher who nominated Nino wrote the following. Nino is an incredible student who works hard in school and manages to be a good friend and classmate each and every day. He is determined to do his best by working to the threshold of his potential. He graciously accepts help whenever it is needed and constantly strives to please his teachers and others in his realm. Nino comes to school prepared and ready for the school day, fully equipped with a smile and sincere motivation to put forth his best effort in all he does. He has been an asset to the 8th grade team by reminding everyone through his actions that hard work and dedication will help everyone find success in all they do. His positive attitude and spirit shine among his peers as he has made everyone laugh, smile, and simply enjoy school and life just a little bit more than the day before. Nino will do well in school and life as he develops these admirable characteristics and his sincere desire to triumph through spirit. Our final performance tonight, led by the Heineman Middle School Band, led by Mrs. Jorgensen and Mr. Rick Rohde. As the band students transition back to their seats, we will begin to prepare for the presentation of certificates to both teams of 8th grade students. As Mr. Chorba and Ms. Ramiro alternate between the two teams, students, remember we discussed earlier today, we are holding our applause for each other until the end when we can recognize each other as a class. Parents and family, we ask that your applause is respectful of the next student in line so that all names can be heard equally. During the reading of the names, we will also be recognizing students who achieved 12 quarters of principal's list with a medal for their efforts. Will the ushers please come forward to assist the students? Will the first row of students from each team please stand up? Teachers come forward. We will begin our recognition.
Luma Acevedo.
Amelia Abed.
Litzy Arias.
Caden Alexander.
Mitchell Baker.
Allison Ambrosio, 12 quarters on principal's list.
Michaela Baldwin.
Zachary Andrea.
Isabella Beliza.
Olivia Archer, 12 quarters on principal's list.
Claudia Bartunik.
Connor Ardell.
Joanna Christina Batista, 12 quarters on principal's list.
Joseph Arvidsson.
Amanda Beer.
Kennedy Ash.
Allison Belknap.
Shreya Avadanula, 12 quarters on principal's list.
Ella Bakey.
Diana Clarice Aviles.
Brooke Brandlin.
Nicholas Babinski.
Brianna Burak, 12 quarters on principal's list.
Colin Bain.
Brittany Burak, 12 quarters on principal's list.
Lindsay Begrovich, 12 quarters on principal's list.
Olivia Berg.
Braden Bakes.
Sophia Burian.
Ryan Bakes.
Brendan Buskey.
Shannon Barg.
Audrey Campos.
Macy Barham.
Haley Capistran.
Gavin Barreto.
Joseph Cappy.
Gianna Bada.
Gonzalo Castaneda.
Susanna Bates.
Sarah Christensen.
Aaron Beltramini.
Vincent Casentino.
Aiden Beltramini.
James Culpepper.
Nicholas Baum. 12 quarters on the principal's list.
Seamus Daly.
Mason Borst.
Jenna Haynes.
Calvin Bredlow.
Avery DeBleek, 12 quarters of principals list.
Matthew Brees.
Catalina De Leon.
Nate Brown.
Shub Dar.
Caden Buchholz.
Kiara Dixon.
Ashley Bergsteiner, 12 quarters on principal's list.
Jacob Donley.
Dylan Bergsteiner.
Sophie Douglas.
Samantha Campanelli, 12 quarters on principal's list.
Krista Eberhardt.
Matthew Carraday.
Alexa Ernst.
Matthew Castell.
Rebecca Fish.
Haley Sincata.
Francesca Fleming Lyle.
Jack Coleman.
Thor Forsyth.
Connor Considine.
Kate Frederick.
Daniel Cornett.
Kylie Galgay.
Adriana Crespo, 12 quarters on principal's list.
Janelle Gonzalez.
Peyton DeSimone.
Peyton Granis.
Joseph Divalbus.
Brett Gronke, 12 quarters of principal's list.
Marissa D'Souza.
Luke Grisky.
Jacob Duffy.
Antonio Garino.
Ryan Edstrom.
Talia Garino.
Nico Ezel.
Sophia Gamusio, 12 quarters of principal's list.
Haley Feldy.
Caleb Hancock.
Madeline Feller.
Molly Hardigan.
Ronnie Fiedler.
Van Helton.
Hudson Fisher.
Maribel Hernandez.
Alexandria Ford.
Melanie Hopkins.
Emma French.
Alexandra Hornberg, 12 quarters of principal's list.
Braden Galvin.
Olivia Hornberg.
Lorna Garcia.
Clara Hudgens.
Joey Garland, 12 quarters on principal's list.
America Huerta.
Ashley Gerard, 12 quarters on principal's list.
Catherine Husak.
Madison Geo.
Joshua Iddings.
Julia Growney.
Madeline Ignarski, 12 quarters on principal's list.
Allison Heisler, 12 quarters on principal's list.
Saram Jalani.
Jacob Hansen.
Hannah Johnson.
Benjamin Hine, 12 quarters on principal's list.
Jack Javingo.
Elena Hibbler, 12 quarters on principal's list.
Connor Karavakis.
Taylor Horner.
Chase Keller.
Zoe Hermy.
Cameron Kelly, 12 quarters on principal's list.
Bradley James.
Dino Casidas.
Braden Kelly.
Brooke Krantz.
Daniel Kennedy.
Hannah Kubelka.
Will Kenner.
Abigail Larson, 12 quarters on principal's list.
Yusuf Khan.
Nicholas Lizaldi.
Eleanor Knabel.
Lance Lee.
Alyssa Coop.
John Lalanik.
Veronica Krajewski, 12 quarters on principal's list.
John Langle.
Gianni Kruzik.
Ellie Lighthall.
James Lang.
Alexander Limanciello.
Andrew Larson, 12 quarters on the principal's list.
Lily Mann.
Nico Latandras.
Anna Marciniak.
Jack Linden.
Lauren Marciniak, 12 quarters on principal's list.
Caitlin Lyons.
Luke Martell.
Shannon Magura.
Ryan Matustik.
Juliana Maud, 12 quarters on the principal's list.
Timothy Melendez, 12 quarters of principal's list.
Kellen McNeil.
Christopher Myers.
Ryan Myers.
Darren Milam.
Will Minerick.
Madeline Moran.
Katie Mitchell, 12 quarters on the principal's list.
Joy Morgan.
Allison Monis, 12 quarters on the principal's list.
Allison Munoz.
Antonio Munoz.
Isabel Meradian.
Naya Nguyen, 12 quarters on the principal's list.
Daniel Meyer.
Ava Nicasia.
Andrew Nitz.
Emma Nosik.
Nicole Okiki.
Amanda Oliver, 12 quarters on the principal's list.
Noah Only.
Skylar Orlick.
Abigail Paneer, 12 quarters on principal's list.
Jenna Ortega.
Allison Pansloff.
Jessica Ozado, 12 quarters on the principal's list.
Chloe Pfaff.
Talar Panosian.
Jared Shabilsky.
Costa Papadopoulos.
Ryan Quinlan.
Kate Patel, 12 quarters on the principal's list.
Nathan Rainey.
Sahana Rajagopalan, 12 quarters on the principal's list.
Nadia Ramadan.
Mariana Ramirez.
Ian Ravagni, 12 quarters on principal's list.
Raymond Regalado.
Karen Rosal, 12 quarters on principal's list.
Trenton Regalado.
Moises Rodriguez.
Andrew Ressler.
Natalie Rodriguez.
Karen Reyes Villanueva, 12 quarters on the principal's list.
Owen Rodriguez.
Eric Roberts.
Verdiana Romero.
Jessica Roberts.
Serlene Sani, 12 quarters on principal's list.
Michael Roberts.
Brian Saldivar.
Grant Rojek.
Scott Saldivar.
Max Rotenberry.
Louis Salerno.
Caitlin Rothgeb.
Preston Sarna.
Gabe Salinas.
Kendall Shop.
Zion Schlee.
Grace Sheffries.
Rachel Schumacher.
Dylan Schmidt.
Aiden Schuring.
Gracie Schramm, 12 quarters on principal's list.
Adam Sedini.
Olivia Schramm, 12 quarters on principal's list.
Haley Servideo.
Samaya Shepard.
Sean Smachinsky.
Haley Scoff.
Cody Spence.
Madison Smith.
Colin Stanley.
Shirley Stockwell.
Jonathan Steck.
Isabel Strahler, 12 quarters on principal's list.
Quentin Sturwald.
Natalie Svensson.
Lindsay Surdam.
Gretchen Sweeney.
Hirsch Suthar. 12 quarters on the principal's list.
Jacob Tadkowski.
Zoe Sawansky.
Taylor Tedesco.
Liam Speck.
Logan Teppin.
Meenakshi Swaminathan. 12 quarters on principal's list.
Alyssa Tepper.
Jasmine Thompson.
Ravi Thacker.
Emma Takmo. 12 quarters on principal's list.
Jacob Turka.
Jimmy Tovar.
Priya Verma.
Taylor Trent. 12 quarters on principal's list.
Sydney Wenkaitis.
Zach Ulmer.
Emily Willis.
Altina Vaselli.
Emily Wolcott.
Olivia Voros. Elizabeth Walker. Andrew Walls. Gabriella Whitfield. Matthew Wizowati. Jacob Zastro. Kara Zimmelzak.
There we have it. Big round of applause for the Heineman class of 2019. Audience, we will let the student body exit first and make their way back to doors 9 and 10 where you dropped them off. Pictures with friends and family outside of the school always welcome, and you're encouraged to come back to this gym space to use the decorations for pictures. Promotion DVD orders can be turned in to any usher or staff member, as well as ordered in the Heineman office through Friday. Band and orchestra students, don't forget your instruments. I would like to thank the staff for their hard work and dedication during this year, the parents and family members for their support and the commitment of the children, and to the students that sit in front of me for one last time. I wish you all well on your next chapter of your academic careers. At this time, please rise. It is my privilege to introduce you to members of the high school class of 2023.
Thank you.